Halo teman-teman, balik lagi bersama gua Cute Ragu. Ya, kali ini kita bakal lanjutin part 5 dimana tutorialnya udah selesai kan. Henry bakal bebas kemana-mana. Kayaknya sih, agak lupa. Kayaknya sih udah bebas. Masih ada beberapa yang perlu dilakukan sebelum kita bener-bener bisa jalan-jalan karena si Henry masih sangat-sangat lemah. Ya, kita lanjut aja yuk. Oke, mungkin ada beberapa yang cutscene yang mungkin kalian lewatin ya. Jadi intinya si Henry itu dibawa ke rumah pamannya sama si Teresa. Itu pamannya tuh yang di sana. Jadi kita baru bangun dari apa ya? Pingsan kan ya. Jadi kita baru bangun dan kita diminta ketemu sama pamannya. Sebelum itu karena gua lapar, gua ambil makan dulu. Oke. Kalau nggak salah di sini ya. Ya benar. Nama item kita ditaruh di sini. Ambil semua. Bola? Wah iya, gue lupa bawa pedang. Wah, sudahlah ya, pakai kapak dulu ya, nggak apa-apa lah. Belum. Nih ini. Yalah, ini semua. Oke, black wave house. Oke, artinya kita punya horse stone. Baik, dan pakai cincinnya Bianca. Nah, oh escape, salah, gue salah pencet. My God. Oke, kita masih lapar kan ya? Ambilin roti aja lah. Ya, sepertinya 56%. Makanin rotinya. Nah, sekarang baru 56%. Kejunya kita makan aja. Lagi. Oke, sip. Rotinya sudah. Loh, mana dia? DLC activated. Terah lah. Kita nggak akan mikirin dulu DLC-nya karena ya dulu ke story-nya aja lah. Swear ini, wah, nyangkut. Ini bapak pamannya Teresanya mana? Wah, di sini kah? Oke, gua cari dulu ya. Nah, itu dia. Iya. Oi.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door.
Oke, namanya Bapak Peshek.
You worked up quite a bill with the bloodlet.
Walaupun hidungnya tidak
seperti
hidung Peshek.
Keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch.
Sepertinya dia bilang kita jadi berutang kepadanya karena dia yang membiayai obat-obatnya
I
kita.
might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money.
Oke, kita ditawarin pekerjaan buat bayar hutang-hutang kita. Jadi
Well, what would you need
apa
from me?
pekerjaannya?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say the right moral disposition.
Kita disuruh
Two corpses.
mencuri,
No
guys.
honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid
Kita
fucking
disuruh
scruples,
mencuri
or if you might be
dari
useful for more
kuburan,
unconventional.
malah ini parah banget. Wah, boleh lah tapi lah.
Prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But
Kita
go
nggak
on,
mau
tell me more.
apa
Listen,
namanya,
it's about this ring.
jadi
my
orang
mate
yang tidak
once
berterima kasih lah.
Helmut's Miller had his eye on.
Bantuin.
Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's
Ya, bener aja
disrespectful
kan?
to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a
Mana
human
ini?
body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already
Boleh lah.
heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make me dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him.
Sepertinya bakal dihalang-halangin sama executioner. Oke, sekarang kita nyari skop. Katanya skopnya ada sekitar sini. Oh, ini. Sip. Skopnya udah dapat. Oke, sebenarnya ini ada anjing ya. Kita bisa apa namanya? Kita bisa apa ya? Ajak anjing ini sebenarnya jadi semacam companion gitu, tapi itu salah satu DLC-nya sih, tapi ya mending sekarang sendiri dulu kali ya. DLC nanti aja kalau udah jauh mungkin. Oke. Jalan ke sini. Dan itu kotanya guys, Tatai. Kita ke sana sebentar lagi ya. Sekarang ke rumah executioner dulu. Kita balas budi dulu sama si Pesek. Baik, ke sini. Dan baik. Kita lihat guys, pemandangannya, indah sekali. Kita seperti ada di tengah-tengah hutan gitu. Pohonnya masih banyak gini. Di depan rumah gua mah apa gitu kan, ada sih pohon tapi ya berapa? 3, mungkin 3 ya, ada 3 pohon lah. Udah pada ditebangin. Oke, itu executionernya di situ ya. Kita coba tanya dulu deh. Suruh dia
Miller Peshek sent me.
pergi.
He's very sorry, but by mistake, he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
But I never bought any flour from him. I've got...
Wah, tahuan guys. Well,
This is a bit awkward.
kita pasti kalah sih kalau ini ya. Kita coba
Was a
ke
friend of
temennya.
mine.
And you think I rob corpses?
Don't lose your temper. I meant no offense.
Harus bayar. Bisa kita. Jadi deh.
Forget it.
Ya. Jadi sorry. Udahlah. Oke. Knock out.
Lost something here?
Gagal. Tidak. Ih,
Take that.
Pul.
Bullet!
Pul. Pul.
You'll get what
Yang
for.
gagal dong.
A few moments later.
Ah,
Fucker.
pingsan saudara-saudara.
You after something?
Oh, bangun. Ini tidak. Gua mati. Udah kena. Waduh, kena mati kan.
That's the end of you. Is there something?
Sudahlah ya, kalau udah jadi. Oke guys, kita balik lagi ke sini. Dan ya, gua agak jauh sih loadnya, jadi gua ngambil pedang ini dan jadinya gua ngambil beberapa uang yang ada di karun di Skalit. Apa ya, bilang di sini susah banget sebenarnya. Udah coba berkali-kali, mana gua lagi di Henry-nya lagi mabok gini ya. Udah mulai mabok nih. Ntar lagi ngeblur gitu loh. Ya mau nggak mau gue harus bilang ke dia.
This is a bit awkward, but recently you very...
Gue harus beli barangnya dari dia gitu.
was a...
And you think I robbed
Don't lose your temper.
Gue mau bayar
Agree?
Come now.
8.
It's yours.
What? This is nothing but a...
Seperti itulah. Sebenarnya ada beberapa cara juga yang bisa kita lakukan sih, tapi ya mana ya, gua nggak siap gitu loh, belum siap buat ini sebenarnya. Tapi ya harusnya dari awal sih gua antara maininnya di kayaknya susah deh kalau yang kayak gini. Wait dulu ya, ntar. Oke, mendingan kayak gini. Oke, kita lanjutin. Walaupun si Henry-nya masih penting dikit. Pada tadi kan parah banget gitu. Jadi tadi ya sebenarnya banyak cara lain buat win misi itu. Kita bisa diam-diam ambil, kita bisa jatuhin dia, di knockout gitu loh. Tapi ya rank kita harus lumayan besar sih, dan karena gua milihnya karakternya agility, tapi gua nggak punya lockpick di inventory gua nggak bisa curi itu guys. Dan ya mau nggak mau untung gua tahu gitu ada beberapa uang di kalis yang bisa kita ambil untuk bayar kalau nggak ada. Apa guys, ngomong ini kok nggak mau lari ya, karena kecapean kali ya. Oke guys, sudah nyampe. Pak Pesek, halo.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I have that ring for you.
Gua punya ringnya.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
You'll buy stolen goods from me.
Berarti dia bakal bisa, gua bisa bakal jual barang-barang curian ke dia mungkin.
I've got some goods here.
All right.
Kita jual sekarang aja lah. Ada beberapa bukan barang curian sih. Ada di inventory nggak ada. Oke. Kita jual yang ini, terus jual ini, dan intinya itu aja. Dan kita jual Yalah. Terus kita tawar.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye.
Tawar 24 mau.
Satisfied?
That's better. See now.
Oke. Kita pakai yang tadi salah. Tip. Bertanya lagi Bapak Pesek. Saya bisa belajar beberapa hal dari dia sih.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock to blade.
Di sampai warna kuning begini dan membesar.
Otherwise,
Kemudian tinggal di
stop all
gerak ke kanan, ikutin aja.
You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you, yeah. Remember, this trunk's only practice. Real.
Dan kenapa gua saranin untuk melakukan hal itu karena kita bakal dikasih 15 lockpick gratis. Padahal kan dia jual lockpick satunya 20 groschen dan yang dia jual gratis. Tuh.
Would you teach me something about the...
Aye.
Sekarang yuk kita belajar stealing, pickpocket. Ini dia dulu guys. Oke, di sini kita cuman harus ambil apa namanya pisaunya. Jadi dan jangan sampai warnanya merah. Kalau udah mau merah kita lepas. Oke, ambil ini pagernya. Kita keluar cepat-cepat. Oke, berhasil.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Oke, seperti itulah. Oke, sekarang kita ke Bentar. Mungkin kita ke kota dulu ya. Oke, ini gerbangnya. Sampai di gerbang. Dan sebaiknya kita
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the
dihadang
Spanish
ternyata.
master. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Oke, kita harus mengconvince dia untuk kayak kita. Ini
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Oke. Kita berhasil dan tadi gua mau makan pot ini tapi dan kita lanjutkan ketemu Sir. Kalau nggak salah di sini. Coba masuk dulu.
Could that be the smith's son,
benar.
Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness
Apa nih?
This land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit.
Apakah
Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been
Sepertinya
driven out of
dia
my own
Sir
castle, so
Hanush.
I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Peckstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh?
Jadi
At
si
any rate,
Radzig
I'm beholden to
ini
you, Sir
dikasih
Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
kasih
I
satu
don't like to
kastil
speak ill
oleh
of your
Sir
people,
Hanush.
Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor. and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
It's just a spot of bed.
Oke guys, jadi tadi itu si Henry itu diajak ke tentaranya Radsik dan terima walaupun sempat diejek-ejek, dan setelah itu dia diminta untuk membantu Tirhanus tadi buat menertibkan kotanya karena kotanya itu jadi makin rusuh karena ada ada pengungsian ya dari Khalid, dan harusnya sesama orang Skalits harusnya saling mengerti gitu. Ya, mungkin sampai sini dulu. Bye.